Okay, so today, Rakshan, we are having two main areas we are covering, which is the grammar MCQs, as you have seen in your worksheet, and the grammar cloze. And this is very important because this gives you the foundation for your writing. You know, when you do composition writing, one of the things the teachers look out for, the markers look out for, is your grammar. Your grammar are your sentences grammatically correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, so that's very important. A lot of people, if when they speak English, you know, they use broken English. Broken English means the grammar is not proper. So that's not very good when you're progressing in your studies, especially when you go secondary school and then university, right? You want to have proper grammatical competency. Okay, so let us look at this. Okay, it says that grammar MCQ is the first section in paper 2. Okay, that's fine. Whether it's paper 1 or paper 2, it doesn't matter. But the main point is that we have to be competent in it. So what we're going to go through now is to understand when to use the proper tenses, when to use the proper concord. Concord means singular and plural, right? When to use the proper conjunctions. These are all proper grammar. And sentence structures also come under that. Oops. Okay. So these are just different topics. Are you familiar with these topics? Do you know what modals are?
Yes.
Can you give me an example? Modals?
I know. But may I go to the toilet?
Okay.
Like
so yes. So for example, you can say I may go, right? Or you may go. He may go. So why, although he is goes, right? But when you have a modal, you don't use the singular or plural anymore. You just use the infinitive. This is called the infinitive, to go. So you don't say he may goes. That's wrong. If you put he may goes, that is wrong. He may go. So whatever it is, whether singular or plural, you just keep the same. So this word, this is called a modal. So other modals are will, shall, should, would. These are modals. Might. Now, relative pronouns, do you know what they are?
Yes.
Example?
Yes. Like, is it he, she, like that?
Oh no. So relative pronouns means like this. I know the boy. I know that boy. Then he won the top prize. So what is repeated twice here? Boy and he. These are the same people, right?
Yes.
So when you combine it, you say what? I know
that boy who won the prize.
Yes, correct. So the who is a relative pronoun. So that who is relative. That means it refers to that boy. You're not using he again. You're replacing the pronoun with a who. That's called. So what are some of the relative pronouns? Who,
Whose,
whose, whom, which. These are relative pronouns. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So these are some of the topics in grammar. Okay, the relative pronouns. Question tags, you know, right?
Yeah. Question tags. He is going to the toilet. Then isn't he like that?
Yes, correct. Very good. So it becomes the opposite, right? He is, become isn't he. He is not, then become is he. Okay, good. Tenses, of course, we know. Prepositions, what are prepositions?
It is about the place, the thing, the timing, everything.
Yes. So it
Like
shows your
up,
positions.
down, under.
Yes, it shows the different positions, right? It could be in, under, up, like you said, against, right? So it refers to the position where it is. Now, then conjunctions.
Conjunctions.
Like a junction. Junction does what? It joins two roads, right?
Oh, I got it. Is it and but? So
Yes, it joins.
cause
Yes, you're right.
and s.
You join two different sentences, right? Two different ideas. That's conjunctions. Because, and, but, in spite of, although, right? These are all conjunctions. Since. Okay. So they combine two ideas to one sentence. What are quantifiers?
Quantifiers.
Like some quantity, right? Quantify comes the word quantity, that means numbers. Some, a little, much,
Oh, much,
a lot.
many.
Yes, several. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, these are quantifiers.
Is it the next one is SVA? My teacher teach me as that as SVA.
Yeah, SVA, correct. Subject verb agreement. Singular must be singular, right? Cannot be more. Like cannot say he eat. That's not
He
agreement. Eats, right? Yeah, because
yes.
this subject is singular, the verb must be singular.
Yes.
That's the meaning of subject verb agreement. That means they must be similar. If the subject is singular, the verb is singular. The subject is plural, the verb must be plural. Okay, so let's look at the first question. The crystal, can you read for me, please? I want to hear your reading.
The crystal chandelier
Yes.
is very beautiful. It's really beautiful.
The guest said.
The guest said, looking at the ceiling.
Okay, so why is it is really beautiful? Why do you say is?
The chandelier is singular.
Chandelier. It's although it's CH, right? We pronounce it as SH. The chandelier.
The chandelier is singular, but
good, singular.
And the dialogue must be present tense.
Yes, the dialogue must be present tense. So that's good, right? So let's look at the other option. So that means this is not singular, is wrong. This I is not singular, is wrong, it's plural. So there are only two options, has been and is. Hi, Sky. Sky, how are you? Can you unmute yourself?
Good.
Welcome. Today, Rakshan, we have a new friend, Sky. Sky, can I ask you, have you done the worksheet already before?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we are doing the first question now. Okay. You need to unmute yourself now because I can hear your brother or someone speaking, right? In the background.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. So today we are discussing question. Now we are discussing question 1, and Rakshan says that the crystal chandelier is really beautiful because it's first of all it's singular. And why is it present tense? Here it says the guest said. Why is it present tense?
It's a dialogue. I have a question.
Yes, it's a dialogue. You're looking at it now, but it could be past tense if he's actually saying what he saw. Like if the sentence is not looking at the ceiling, right? If it is the guest said after visiting the museum last week, or reflecting on his visit to the museum, reflecting on his visit to the museum, right? So he can be thinking, oh yeah, it was really beautiful, wasn't it? Right? But because it is still beautiful and there's no other information in your sentence, you use it as is present tense because it's a dialogue. But if there are other information where he's reflecting 10 years ago, 150 years ago, he's remembering, oh, my life in living in let's say in Canada was really very beautiful, because he's no more living there. And if the building is actually broken down, the chandelier is now thrown away already, it's gone, and he's thinking about the past, then it will be was, cannot be is anymore, although it's a dialogue. Do you understand? But here there's no such information, so you use present tense. Is that clear? Sky, are you here? Hi.
Yes, I'm here. This is my little brother.
What's your little brother's name?
Hans.
Hans. Hi, Hans. Okay, so Rakshan, are you clear with it? What's your question?
What is a chandelier?
Chandelier is, when you look at the lights, not a single bulb, but many bulbs form a nice, beautiful light. Have you seen, like, you go to a museum, it's a huge light with many small bulbs around. Let me see if I can find a picture. I know. You know what I mean? Yes, correct. Yes. Sky, do you know what's a chandelier?
No.
It's like, have you gone to some people's houses or maybe some restaurant or hotel? When you enter, you see a huge light, but it's got many bulbs.
Oh, yes.
That's a chandelier. Now, although it's CH, but you don't say chandelier, but you pronounce it as chandelier. Okay? Now, so it's is. And now why not has been? Has been also is present. Has is present.
Yes.
When do you use has been?
It's like
from before to now. Like, I've been hungry for the past 5 hours. That means now I'm hungry, but before also I'm hungry, to now I'm hungry. So from a time from before to now, then you say I have been, he has been. Or it could be, I have been to China. That means you're just making a fact about what you did before. I already did it. Then you say I have been. Like, have you been to Sentosa? You say, yes, I've been to Sentosa. It's just trying to say that you were there before. Okay? But here is nothing to do with has been. It is a fact. He's looking at the thing and he said, look, it's really beautiful. Okay, so you use present tense when it's a fact and when in a dialogue. Oops. Okay, let's go next one. This bangle box together with all the bangles in it.
Hey, don't go and do your.
This bangle box together with all the bangles in it. What's your answer? Sky, what's your answer?
Together.
Is it are, has been, have been, or is?
Is.
You said is. And Rakshan?
Is this is.
Okay, now why do you say is, both of you? I'd like to hear your understanding. Why is it is?
Because they said this bangle box.
You said this bangle box. How about you, Sky?
This bangle box and this is singular.
Correct. This bangle box. Now, this together with all the other bangles is additional information.
Not important.
It's just additional information to describe, but you're talking about the bangle box. Can you see the comma and the comma?
Yes.
When you see it's a comma, that means you can actually remove it and then you see what the sentence is. Like, as well as this bangle box, yes, is a gift from my best friend. This bangle box as well as all the bangles in it. So this extra information is not the main information. So good. So it is. Again, cannot be has been because it's not from before to now. It's just okay. So again, it's the same